take steroids, start going to the gym, and within 6 months, you'll have a better physique than me that I've been training for over 14 years naturally. But guess what you will not have? The resilience and the inner strength that years and years of training and grinding will build. And you might say, well, it doesn't matter. I just want the results. I just want the gains. I just want the $1 million. It's like everybody want to win big in the Bitcoin and make $1 million. But if you have no knowledge of finances, you will blow out that money in a matter of seconds. And what will come very easy will also cripple down and leave you very easy and very fast. There's a nice saying that I love. Big flames burn fast. Small flames burn slow and burn for a longer time. And in this video, I want to explain to you why staying natural don't only build your body, but also builds your mindset, your inner strength. And this strength will be channeled into every aspect of your life and help you succeed in every single thing that you do. All right, I can give you the abs, I can give you the muscles, I can give you the 3-plate bench. But also, if you haven't worked towards it, putting in the effort, putting in the work, putting in the day after day, not only you will not appreciate it, but also you will not be able to understand what it takes to maintain it. It's not just about getting $1 million, but maintaining $1 million and making that $1 million $2 million. First thing first, why is steroids tempting? Well, the ego boost, the physique, the nice shape, the social media clout. Of course, you can take PEDs and start posting and become the next David Lade or Sam Sulek. I don't know if David Lade is on it or not. You know, I don't really follow much the fitness influencers, but it was David Lade or Jess Said. One of the two that he's on PEDs. The other one that people are saying is natural. Anyways, that's not the subject. But you can become the next V-Shred or whatever it is. Have those 6-packs and all the girls look at you, and then you go to the gym and you build that brand and you have the sponsorship. Yes, it is a bit tempting. But guys, this will only last a little while, all right? Everybody wanted super fast, but look at long term. Look at all those fitness influencers that made it big long term, that appeared out of nowhere, overnight success, overnight failure. Nobody talks about them anymore, all right? The physical boost, the ego boost, the social media clout. You're thinking that you'll be making money just because Gymshark will sponsor you. Well, as fast as they will sponsor you, it's going to be as fast as you'll be dropped and they'll sponsor another guy, because there's always going to be something else that is exciting, okay? And you will not be able to sustain that lifestyle that got you there. So that's the first thing. But there's no resilience or discipline. You haven't built it through a routine. You haven't built that physique through the years of training and grinding and finding the nice routine for you, this program that is sustainable for you on the long term. And this is why it will not be sustained, and you will end up eventually, because you haven't built that routine and that resilience, one bad thing happens, it's like if it's a house of cards that just crumbles. All right, you want to build it on solid foundation. I see it so many times. Kids, they start a gym and they take PEDs, and I'm like, whoa, bro, you look insane. You're only 18 years old, that physique. But guess what happens? 6 months later, a little injury, shoulder. Oh man, my shoulder is hurting. I was benching too much. Oh man, I don't know. This gym is getting too boring. They stop the gym, they shrink down, and they go into another venture. And next thing you know, a year from now, it's like if they've never worked out. All right, yes, they got those crazy physique from the PEDs, but because they didn't go through that resilience, that despite having an injury, despite going to the gym and being tired, maybe your bench went from 3-plate to 2-plate, and now you have to work around that tendonitis that you have. No, because for them, they don't really care about that process. They just want the goals and the gains and the physique and the pump and the ego boost. So if I can't bench 3-plate, then I'm gonna drop it altogether. That's the mindset that it develops when you give something fast to someone, all right? You see it with kids that grow up a little bit spoiled and they kind of have a golden spoon in their mouth. Well, in their 20s and their 30s, you can see how their mind is weak and they can't really succeed in everything they do because of they grew up very spoiled and having every single thing. They never really worked hard to get anything. All right, and it's not a video bashing steroid users. If you're an advanced athlete, your goal is going on a Mr. Olympia stage or whatever it is, you can do that with like the right way, with the advice of your professional team. But if you're starting to train and you're 18 years old and just stepping into the gym, people don't even look at what protein should I take now. Now it's what SARMs should I take? Oh, this guy is taking this. Maybe I should take that cycle and then starts lifting weight. It's like, what? Bro, build a foundation first. Lift weight, clean up your diet, start walking, have a healthy routine first, all right? Discipline yourself in building a good foundation, all right? Even the Bible says, when you follow God, you build your foundation on the rock. But aside of that, whatever you build, if it's not with the help of God and God in the middle, it will crumble eventually, all right? Because you didn't build it on solid foundation. It's for another topic. Moving on. And also I see it with relationship. I mean, if you guys follow me, I like talking about relationship. And when relationships are not built with God in the middle and keeping God in the middle, they end up crumbling. I see people that have been together for 10, 15 years. And the thing that attracted them at the beginning eventually will leave. But if that relationship is not really deep and have God in the middle, it will eventually end up falling apart. Moving on. Why mental toughness matters? Because, well, for many reasons, but I'll talk about my story, all right? When my father passed away, the day that my father passed away, I'm not gonna lie, my aunt came, she had chocolate and chips. I ate some chocolate and chips that same day. It's been 7 years, so I was 7 years into training. I look up at myself and I'm like, I'm going to the gym. And I went to the gym, I got a very good workout. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get a good workout. I just went to the gym. I probably pumped up some weight, all right? I forgot what workout I did. But I know I went to the gym and I left the gym and I came back and I sat with them on the terrace of our house. And it was the 1st of July. It was the Canada parade and people are parading, and I just got back to the gym and I knew that my getaway would be the gym because I built that routine. It's so anchored in me, so deep in me. It's like if when things are wrong, where things are right, this is where my mental toughness helped me not go to drugs, not go to alcohol, all right? I was in a I was engaged 4 years. The same day that it fell apart, I went to the gym again. It was my second workout in the day. But I already trained in the morning, and then the engagement broke up. And I'm like, okay, I'm going downstairs to the gym. We'll talk later. All right? In a way that that was my routine where I would always end up going back to. And this mental toughness that I was able to anchor in me helped me through all those challenges. And it helped me not rely on the gym just for the gains, just for the big biceps and the big muscles and showing off, but also supports me in those hard times, all right? The work ethic also and the routine and the discipline, guys, when you are able to stay in the gym for 10 years, you can do anything you want. Seriously. If you build the physique naturally, you've been going to the gym day in, day out, day in, day out. You've been training for 5 days a week for over 5 years. You are not only the 1%, the 0.01%, because you are able to stick to something so consistently over time. And this, my friends, you can do anything in the world, seriously. If you're able to eat well, if you're able to control what you eat and build that shape naturally, man, there's nothing you can do. You go to work, 8-hour shift. Yeah, that's easy, man. I was in prep and I was doing 8-hour shift and I was doing 2 hours of cardio, eating 1,600 calories and forcing to smile to people. I wasn't always doing a good job with that, but I was doing my best. But then after that, you're like, man, I've been through the prep of a bodybuilding show and I've been training for all those years and it's always showing up. Nothing can stop me. I see people that are like, oh, well, I need a whole day to just watch Netflix and unplug and eat junk food. Well, we don't have that because our dopamine source is it's crazy, but it's in that work. It's in that progression. And going to the gym, showing up to the gym. And even if it's getting a little pump, not all the workouts are going to hit PRs, man. I can tell you, today's workout was mostly lightweight, a lot of blood flow. But I'm happy I did it, all right? And it gives you that little confidence in you. It gives you a self-esteem that taking PEDs will not. Give a millionaire, two people. One guy, give him $1 million. The other guy, help him. The other guy, he's going to learn finance, learn life, and get $1 million. Next thing, take all that money from both people. The guy that used to be a millionaire and that built it the right way will get back the $1 million because he's a $1 million man. You gotta become a $1 million man before having the $1 million, which means the networking, the ways of doing money, the connections, the tactics that he used. But the Bitcoin guy that just got $1 million because he got lucky because he put his money on Bitcoin, guess what? He loses it and he's gonna look for the next Bitcoin. He's gonna look for the next hype. Next thing you know, he's gonna be in the casino playing his life away. Playing and playing and playing. Because he didn't build the right foundation. Alright? So it carries in every single thing in your life, in your relationship. It gives you patience talking to people. It's in your jobs. You know, the first job I got, it was an Italian man. It was a pizza shop. It's called Mama's Pizza in Toronto. If you guys know it, I mean, I don't know how many of my clients are from, of my followers, subscribers, friends are in Toronto. But the guy hired me just because I had the shape. And then when I talked, he's like, you have an accent? I hired you to make pizza and give it to people. How are you going to talk to them? And I'm like, well, you never asked me in the interview. He said, yeah, I just saw you're in a good shape. So that means that you're consistent and you're disciplined and you're going to show up on time because you're able to build that body. And I'm like, all right. So it kind of gave me the motivation to prove him right even more. And that was actually one of my nicest jobs. I like that job. Yeah, doing pizzas. Man, I swear, sometimes you remember those old times where life was, I'm not going to say more simple, but you were more in the present moment. And what makes childhood nicer, it's not because we were kids and we had no responsibilities. It's because we were in the present moment. All right. So you can bring that childhood spirit that you had by being more present. Even Jesus said, only if you have to become a child to enter the kingdom of God. And I believe that from what he's saying is that you kind of gotta let go of all those anxieties and stress that older men would have, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about the retirement, thinking about this, stressing about that, stressing about, oh, well, I gotta do the insurance for this and for that, I gotta buy a house, I gotta make money. A child doesn't think about all that. What does a child think about? Playing. Oh, can I go play outside? Can I go in the garden? And that's how Jesus and God want us to be. Just playing, having fun again. And when you're able to have fun again, you're able to enjoy life and enjoy the real pleasures of life. Going in a garden that is so normal. But as a kid, oh, wow, I love it. I want to touch everything. As a man, go in a garden, sit down. Oh, Instagram. Oh, man, Monday, I got to work. Oh, let me reach out to this client. Oh, man, I had some emails to answer. It's like you're always in the what I have to do. But Jesus said, be like a child. And seriously, let it go. What's going to happen? What's the worst that's going to happen? Seriously, what's the worst that's going to happen? You think that the world will come crumbling down on you? That's not the case, man. Let it go. Breathe. Disconnect. Detach yourself. Okay? So guys, build a solid foundation. Big flame, slow burn. Small flame, the burn takes longer. Real gains take time. I've been training for over 10 years, 14, 15 years. Let's say that 5 of those years were BS, all right? Which I don't believe they were, but let's just say, you know what? Let's just say half of my training days were BS. So 14 years divided by half, 7 years. I built this body in 7 years and people want to get better than that in 6 months. Guys, it takes time, but it doesn't matter if it takes time because the process is the reward. Once you fall in love in the process, nothing can stop you. You don't care. You just still want to show up to the gym. All right. Okay, if I'm not going to bench 5 plates, I don't care. I'm benching 2 plates, but I'm squeezing and my chest is so pumped. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. You know what I mean? It's a long-term, build it on solid foundation. Stop looking for shortcuts. And the body and mind will thank you if you stop looking for shortcuts, start enjoying more the process. And if you find yourself always looking for that shortcut that, bro, I want it fast, because I know guys at the gym that tell me, bro, I want it fast, I want to get leaner, I'm 21, I want to get shredded, I want to get this, I want to get that. It's probably because you're going in a way that is too extreme that you're not enjoying it. Find a way that you enjoy it. It's okay if you don't get that 6-pack within 2 weeks, all right? Take your time. Better you having it 6 months, but maintain it, sustain it in a way that you're enjoying your life now and later, than going all in and losing it after that in that all in. All right. If you enjoyed that video, leave a like, leave a comment. I think there's a new YouTube feature that calls hype. It means that you can press on it. It's free. and it's gonna help me boost that channel so you can hype it up. It's gonna help me boost it so it's free for you. And if you watch till the end, comment salt. Comment salt if you don't know what to comment. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I shall see you soon. Ciao.